Hey everybody, you're watching Om Sweet Om on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Hey everybody, how you doing out there? Welcome to yoga. As you know, last week I broke my toe and I took a week off, which is hard for me. It's hard for me to stop moving, and just let things heal, but it's a good thing too. And so this practice, I may change it up a little bit because I'm still working with that injury, which is what we all have to do. And I think one of the interesting things about quarantine is not letting those things that we can't do right now get us down. And really focusing on the things that we can do and the positives that are coming out of this. I mean, we can all get mired down in the things we're missing out on and feeling that negativity. But I'm going to encourage you today in your practice to shake off a little of that negativity and work within your own body of what can you do today. So in our poses, where can you open up and feel that flexibility and increase it? We're going to move a little slower through the sun salutations. Basically because I'm moving a little slower. But I want to encourage you to open up and feel that flexibility. And also, when you do slow it down just a little bit, how can you build strength in that? We rely on the big muscle groups all the time. We rely on the quads, the poor feet that are holding us up all the time. But we have a lot of muscles in the body that are much more subtle. And when we slow it down and really start to feel those, we build a lot of strength, a lot of flexibility, and gives us a little more time to breathe. So I'm going to encourage you today to see where can you open up. Where can you open up in the body? Where can you open up in the breath and find your practice? So let's take it down to the mat. We're going to start out in child's pose. So those of you that feel good in child's pose today, go ahead and take those knees as wide as the mat. And then bring the forehead to the mat. If child's pose is not comfortable for you today, take it to seated. Join me in seated and just bring the hands to the knees, palms up, and close the eyes and begin to breathe. So you find that posture. I want you to come into the breath. Take a nice deep breath in. See if you can fill the lungs. And as you exhale out, release. Now follow that breath in and out. We talk in class about 360 degrees of breath. So you start to feel the breath on the side body, the sides of the rib cage as they expand on the inhale and collapse on the exhale. Can you feel it on the back of the body? You feel that breath filling the lungs. Use that exhale to release. Maybe you put a count to that breath. Maybe you can inhale for 3 or 4. Exhale it out for 3 or 4. Match it in length. And as we set our intention here in our centering posture, what can you let go of? If our focus is to open up, to create a little space, or are there some negative thoughts and emotions that you need to let go of today? Focus on the things that bring you joy. Letting go of those limitations, letting go of those things that hold you back. Let's find that breath. Maybe adding in a little ujjayi, take a deep breath in. Exhale it out, little bit of sound. Another one, nice deep breath in. Exhale it out, little bit of sound, one more. Nice deep breath. Exhale it out, and let's slowly rise up to our tabletop. Shoulders above the wrists, hips above the knees, and just continue. Couple rounds of cat-cow on the inhale. Drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale. Press into the mat, round the spine, engage the belly. Inhale. Drop the belly, gaze forward. Exhale. Now keep that nice deep breath. Let's not make it shallow. Let's deepen it. Maybe one more round. We begin to feel the length along the spine. And then slowly bring it back to center. Put your gaze between your two hands. Let's extend that right leg behind you. Tap those toes up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Bend at the knee, pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stretch it out nice and long. Little cat stretch balance. Maybe left fingertips. Maybe that arm comes forward. Nice deep breath in. Stretch it out long. You've got it. One more. Deep breath in. And bring it back down. Nice job. Let's try that other side. Left leg goes back. Stretch it out long. I want you to feel that length from the crown of the head to the toes. Tap. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend at the knee, sole of the foot to the ceiling. Let's pulse it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out long. Bring that arm up. Nice deep breath in. Reach it out long. Another deep breath in. Really reach. One more deep breath. And then bring it back down. Let's take those hips out to the side. Nice little hip circle all the way around. Take it to the opposite side. Bring it back, tuck those toes underneath, and press it back, downward facing dog. And maybe we walk those feet back and forth in down dog. Little shift from side to side. Inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Gaze between those two hands. Walk those hands and feet together. Step, hop, or jump. Big sun breath in. Exhale. Fold forward. Let's inhale. Hands to shins halfway. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Inhale. Hands to shins halfway. Exhale, release. Plant those hands. Let's step it back into plank. I'm going to lift that right leg up. Take it down through chaturanga. Cobra. Press it all the way back. Right leg to the ceiling. Let's bend at the knee. Open it up. Press away. Nice deep breath in. Straighten that leg out long. Bring it through the hands. Plant the foot. Arms go up. Warrior 1. Exhale. Open up. Warrior 2. Flip the palm. Lean out over your leg and reverse it. Nice deep breath in. Really reach. Exhale. Bring it to side angle. We're going to reach that arm up and over. Nice deep breath. Maybe you reach a little farther. Maybe you take that hand down to the floor. I want you to hold in side angle. Here's one of those opportunities. Find a little space. Nice deep breath. Can you hold that pose? Deep breath in. Now on the exhale, can you cartwheel those arms right back to warrior 2? Take it down. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Press. Engage the belly. 2 more. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Press. Now, just straighten that front leg. Let's bring it forward. Tip it right into your triangle pose. Lift that arm up. Nice job. Deep breath in. Keep reaching. One more deep breath. Float it back to that warrior two. Press into it and cartwheel to the mat. 2 feet into plank. Take it down through chaturanga. Cobra. Press it all the way back. Downward facing dog. Let's inhale up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, release. Gaze between those two hands. Step, hop, or jump. Big sun breath in. And exhale. Forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, plant those hands. This song's for all of you that are binge watching Outer Banks. Nice deep breath in. Lift that left foot. Take it down. Chaturanga. Press it back. Left foot goes up. Open up. Now straighten it. Bring it all the way through. Plant that foot. Warrior one. Nice deep breath in. Reach. Exhale. Open it out. Flip the palm. Lean out over your leg and reverse it. Nice deep breath. Let's bring it down to side angle. Reaching up and over, press into those feet. Now, can you draw that right shoulder back? Hold that pose. Where can you open? What can you engage? Nice deep breath. And just cartwheel it to warrior two. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Bring it up. Maybe that hand goes all the way to the floor. Reach. One more. You've got it. Take it down. Reach. Now, bring it back up. Let's straighten that front leg. Take it into our triangle. Reach as far as you can. When you can't reach any farther, let's tip. Nice deep breath in. Lots of reach. You got it. I'm even pressing against that leg. Open the chest. And let it float back up. You got it. Cartwheel it down. 2 feet. Right hand in the center. Let's see if we can just tilt. Side angle. Nice deep breath in. Lift. Reach. Bring it back down. Other side. See if you can engage that belly. Little lift. Nice deep breath. And bring it back. Hold that plank. Nice deep breath in. Maybe you can drop those knees down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it out. Take it down through chaturanga. Cobra. All the way back. Down dog. You've got it. Gaze between those two hands. Step, hop, or jump. Big sun breath in. And exhale. Forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, release. You've got it. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Big sun breath in. Reaching up. Exhale. Heart center, let's inhale. Right leg steps back. Arms go up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip the palm. Lean out over your leg, reverse. Deep breath in. Exhale. Where's that side angle? Can you flow it? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You got it. One more. Inhale. And exhale. You know where it's going. Take it to that warrior two. Straighten the leg. Tip into your triangle. Nice deep breath, reach. Exhale. Little warrior two, and down to the mat. Take it down through chaturanga. Cobra. Down dog. Gaze between those hands, step, hop, or jump. Big sun breath in. Exhale. Take it all the way down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reach. Exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, big sun breath in, all the way up. Exhale, heart center. Now, step that left foot back. Where do those arms go? Warrior one, reach. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Now, follow it, flip the palm. Lean out over your leg and reverse it. Deep breath in. And bring it down to that side angle, reach. Can you flow it? Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Press into the feet. Let's engage the belly just a little bit. One more. Big reach. And take it down. Reach. Arms come back up. Straighten the leg. Little reach forward. Tip. Triangle. Nice deep breath in. Reach as high as you can. You've got it. One more deep breath. And then just float back. Take it down to the mat. 2 feet into plank. Can we hold that plank? Let's try. Let's see if we can shift. Left arm up, little side plank. Reach it up, you got it. Now bring it down. Plant that hand. Other side, reach. See if you can power through the belly and the hip. Bring it back. Hold that plank. Nice pirate plank. Deep breath in. Use that exhale. Another one, deep breath. And then exhale. Let's take it down through chaturanga. Cobra. Press it back. You've got it. Walk those hands and feet together. Sun breath in. Exhale. Swan dive down. Forward fold. Inhale. And exhale. Big sun breath in. Reach. Exhale, heart center. Inhale. Right foot steps back. Exhale, release. Reach those arms out. Big airplane wings. Can you shift the weight? Maybe that toe points. Maybe it goes up into airplane. Nice deep breath. Maybe bring those hands to the heart. Raise that leg a little more. Reach it out long. Then step those 2 feet together. Take it right down. Little chair pose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, sink a little lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Let it release. Inhale, hands to shins, halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Big sun breath in. Reach it up. Exhale, heart center. Let's inhale, left foot steps back. Exhale, release. Airplane wings. Reach it out. Can you shift the weight? Point the toe. Or let it rise up. Reach those arms out. Nice deep breath. Really reach. Then bring those feet together. Take it down, chair pose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Can you go a little lower? One more deep breath. And then exhale, release. Plant those hands. 2 feet. Here's that strong plank. Inhale. Can you bring the right hand to the center? Exhale. Take it up nice and high. You've got it. We were almost there. Bring it back down. Left hand. Right arm goes. Nice deep breath. Reach. Exhale. Bring it down. Press into that plank. I want you to lower down to the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stack those wrists and elbows. Let the forehead rest. And I want you to breathe in crocodile. Bring it down to the mat. Let everything settle into the mat. Allow yourself to catch your breath. If you need that drink of water, now's a good time. Grab it. See if you can let everything begin to release and melt into the mat. Deepen the breath. And see if you can begin to engage again. Drawing the legs close, maybe hip width apart. Bringing those arms alongside the chest. Cobra position. I want you to put that gaze at the mat. This keeps the neck nice and long. On the next inhale, maybe you'll lift the legs. Now stretch them out long, maybe a little press into the mat. See if you can keep pressing into the mat, hip points down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it. Now, just widen those hands out. Take them out into seal pose. Widen the feet as wide as the mat. Let's press into the hands. Press into the tops of the feet and rise up. Hip points going down. Can you reach the chest forward? We're lifting with the heart center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down. Nice job. Now, we're going to take a block. If you don't have a block, a book works. Something that's a little bit thick will help you out. So maybe that cookbook you've been using for all the baked goods, that's a good one. Let's bring the right hand on top of that block or book. Left hand interlaces. Now, I'm going to bring those feet back hip width apart. On the inhale, can you draw that block towards you? Press those hip points down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push it back out. Now just switch those hands. Left on the bottom, right on the top. Stretch out long. I'm pressing into the tops of the feet. Hip points pressed down. No pressure on the lower back, but we're stretching it out as we draw that block towards us. Press into the block. Lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Stretch that block out long. Bring that gaze back to the mat. Nice long neck. See if we can lift those legs up, hip width apart. See if we can let that block rise up. Reach. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Let's take it out wide. Jumping jack arms, jumping jack legs. I want you to lift up just an inch off the floor so it's not a high lift, but I want you to stretch out to the four corners for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Let the head turn to the right. Take those soles of the feet up towards the ceiling, little windshield wiper back and forth. Release the lower back. Then let's turn the head to the left. Same thing. Little windshield wiper back and forth. And then just bring those hands alongside the chest. We're going to press all the way up to our tabletop. Maybe a little cat-cow. And table. Bring it all back to neutral. You can take those hip circles again, to the right or to the left. And And then when you're ready, coming up on knees, I want you to grab 2 blocks this time. Now, if you're using books, of course, it helps if they are the same size, which can be a little tricky. So you need 2 of those cookbooks. Let's grab the blocks, put them on either side. I'm using them a little bit for stability today. So that helps me because I'm favoring one side of the body over the other. Amazing how different 2 sides of one body can be, especially when you have an injury. But what I'd like you to do is use the blocks in order to create that stability so that you can engage different parts of the body. So normally in this pose, we're in a lunge. We're going to rely on those big muscle groups. Let's see if we can engage the belly instead. Press into those blocks. Now, if you want it to be a little deeper, just pick up that back knee, set it down. Now, I'm pressing into the blocks. Gives me that sense of stability. But I'm lifting with the chest. I want you to feel some length in the crown of the head and down the spine. Nice deep breath. Now, maybe we can bring those hands to the thigh. Maybe those arms can come overhead. Nice deep breath in. Lift, lengthen the spine. Use that exhale. I'm pressing into my foot, but I'm tucking the tailbone underneath. Engage the belly. One more deep breath. And then bring those hands back. Now, you can stay with that back knee down. You can tuck the toes underneath and bring it up to that full lunge. Same thing. Let's find some length. Reach with the crown of the head. Couple of nice deep breaths. Press into the blocks. You can stay right here. You can bring it to the thigh. You can take those arms all the way overhead. Interlace the fingers, big reach. Nice deep breath in. Beautiful. Bring it all the way down. Nice job. Now, can you walk back, straighten the leg, drop the chest for a second, and bring it back. Let's switch sides. Left leg comes through. Now, if you want it to be a little bit deeper of a lunge, lift the back leg, set it down. Let's press into either side, into the blocks, lift the chest. I want you to feel that lift with the heart center. You're reaching forward. Nice deep breath, keeping that knee above the ankle. One more, and see if you can bring those hands to the thigh. Maybe you can bring those arms all the way overhead. Interlace those fingers. Nice deep breath in. Lots of reach. One more deep breath. Reaching up. And then bring it back down. Press into either side. If you want to tuck the toes underneath, tuck them underneath. Take it up to that full lunge or stay right here. Lift with the heart center. See if you can engage the belly. Draw that belly button in. Bring those hands either side of the thigh. Maybe they go overhead. Interlace the fingers. Nice deep breath in. Lift. Lengthen the spine. Use that exhale. Can you go a little deeper? Where can you open? One more deep breath. And then bring her back down. Nice job. Maybe you straighten that leg, drop the chest, and bring it back. I'm just going to take those 2 blocks, bringing me to standing. Can you step between those 2 blocks? And maybe I just stack them up in front. I'm going to put my hands on either side. Drop the head, forward fold. Now, rise up, little tabletop. Take that right leg straight back. There's our nice warrior 3, pushing the foot back. Maybe that left hand can come to the blocks. Maybe I can begin to draw that right arm just like a bow. Take it all the way to the ceiling. Open up into half moon. Nice deep breath. Little bend in the knee if it starts to wobble like mine is. Nice deep breath. And bring it back down. 2 feet together. Release into that forward fold. Bring it back, flat back. Maybe you can take that left leg, reach it back. Little warrior 3. Now get a little lighter on the fingertips. This will help, that transition. Right hand to the block. Left arm goes up. Little bend in that standing leg if it's wobbling. Nice deep breath. And bring it back. Nice job. Now, I'm going to bend those knees. Bring it down to that squat. Can you come up on those fingertips? Can you bring those hands to the heart? Come up on the toes, stretching out those poor toes. Nice deep breath in. And then press it in again. Take it all the way up. And rise up to standing. Nice job. Shake out the hands. Shake out the feet. We're going to work on that tree a little today. Now, I guarantee my tree is going to be different on both sides, but I bet yours is too. So let's work with it on each side. I'm going to come to the left side first. So we put the weight into the left foot. We bring that right foot right alongside. Hands to the heart. Maybe you lift that leg. Shin to the thigh. Then you decide where those arms go. Maybe they reach up. Nice deep breath. Take it as high as you can. Can you lengthen that spine? You can have that mudra, thumb and index finger. 3 fingers point away, our symbol of oneness. Nice deep breath. Reach. And then exhale. Bring it back down. Shake out hands, shake out feet. Now, stay on that right side. Let's see if we can shift the weight onto the right. Bring that foot to the instep, hands to the heart. Maybe it comes to the shin. It's probably as far as mine's going to go today, but I'm going to work with it right there. Nice deep breath. Reach those arms up. Maybe add that mudra. Nice deep breath in. Can you reach a little higher? One more. Deep breath. Take it as high as you can. And then bring it down. Shake out the hands, shake out the feet. Feels like an eagle day, so we're going to take it to eagle. Let's take that right leg, cross it over the left. We're going to bring that right arm in front. And we're going to take the left arm and wrap it around. Now, if that's uncomfortable, bring it into blades. I want you to push those elbows up. Sink it down into eagle. Couple of nice deep breaths here. Push those elbows a little higher. Maybe the elbows can come down to the knees. Engage the belly, sink the hips a little lower. One more. Maybe those arms go out. Make them fly. Draw that knee in. Push it back. Nice deep breath. And those feet come together. Shake it out. Let's try the other side. Cross that left leg over the right. Left arm in front this time. Wrap that right arm around. Press those elbows up. Nice job. Deep breath in. Can you lift a little higher? Now, that foot can stay attached. Mine's got to stay attached on this side, so I'm going to push those elbows up. Maybe I can bring those elbows all the way down to the knees. Maybe there I can pull that toe up. See if I can sink a little lower. Maybe those arms go out either side. Draw the knee in and just press it back. Make him fly. Deep breath in. Reach. Step those 2 feet together. Nice job. Shake the hands out. Shake those feet out. And let's see if we can take it nice and wide. Little goddess pose today. Turn those toes out. 45 degrees. And let's take the arms out and overhead. Nice deep breath. Can you sink it down into goddess? Maybe they come out into those goalpost arms. Now, inhale. Push them together. Exhale. Release a little lower. Inhale. Press. Exhale. Take it down. One more. You've got it. Press into the thighs. Reach it up. Exhale. Fold forward. Reach for the floor. Now, maybe I can push that straddle out just a little further. Now, you decide. Maybe those hands can come onto the floor. Maybe you can take it down to elbows. Grab onto those elbows. Drop the head. Couple of nice deep breaths. Maybe you reach those arms through the straddle, flip the palms. Bring yourself to that flat back, that little bit of a press. Nice deep breath. You got it. Now, walk them forward. Press into the hands. And see if you can toe heel those feet together just a little bit. Let's tuck the chin to the chest and just let it rise up. Nice job. Deep breath in all the way up. Can you interlace those fingers? We're going to reach those fingers up to the ceiling. Little back bend. Press that chest up and forward. And then exhale. Now, jump those feet back together. Let's take it to the top of the mat. Big sun breath in. All the way up. Exhale, heart center. Bring it down to the mat. I'm going to widen out. Little prayer squat. If you want to grab onto the blocks, you can. If you can just bring it down. Maybe you can take it back to the hands to heart center. Working on this one. Nice deep breath. Now, maybe you bring it forward for crow. Plant those hands. See if you can find your tipping point. Lift those toes up. Nice deep breath. And then bring it back to the mat. Take it down to seated. Stretch the legs out. We're going to bring it all the way down to lay on the mat. Let's see if we can bring those knees into the chest. Little circles. Now, knowing that we want to create that balance and stability, and we want to open up a little more, we're going to work on the abs today, a little core strength, which actually does aid in that flexibility and that balance. I want you to take the legs up, about a 45 degree, but we've got the knees bent. Now, reach the head up, shoulders are up. I got those hands, and I'm going to reach them alongside, but they're up off the mat. Stretch the legs out just a little bit, and let's just tap those toes up and down to the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the knees in. Maybe that little circle around. Then maybe we can take those legs a little higher. Maybe we stretch them up to the ceiling. You can keep that little bend in the knee. Little micro bend. Bring those hands up. Reach them out. Now full leg down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees in. There's that little circle. Take them around. Let it shake out. Now, we were just doing crow. We're going to do my favorite core for crow. Take those feet up to the ceiling. So we're in crow position. Push those arms up nice and flat, head and shoulders up. And bring those knees and elbows together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down, knees in. Grab on. Maybe those little circles. Grab behind the thighs. Little rock and roll up to seated. I want you to press those heels into the mat. Turn those hands around. So we're going for our upward facing plank. Maybe it starts right here. You press into those heels. You lift the chest. Maybe you can lift that backside up off the mat. Maybe it stays right here today. You can take it all the way up. Go ahead and press in and drop the head. Nice deep breath. Keep reaching. Another one. Deep breath in. And bring it down. Shake out those legs. Maybe you bring them into butterfly. Drop the head. And if you have a strap today, I want you to grab it. If you don't have a strap, it's okay. You can use a belt. You can use a towel for this. It's a really great way to open up the legs. So again, creating that space. We're going to take the feet up to the ceiling, strap those feet. and push them up nice and high. Now I'm pushing that tailbone into the mat. I'm pressing the feet up to the ceiling. Now, maybe I can walk my hands up the strap. Draw those thighs into the chest. Maybe it comes a little closer. I'm going to leave the right leg in the strap. Extend that left leg out long. Now, just draw that leg in. And I want you to let the left hand take over. Right arm comes out. Flip the palm up. Take that leg over to the left side. Nice little spinal twist. Now, wherever that leg goes, it goes. We want to keep this right shoulder attached to the mat. So if that leg needs to come up a little bit to make that happen, that's okay. And then we breathe wherever it is. See if it opens up just a little more. Couple of nice deep breaths. And then let's slowly bring it back to center. Now that right hand takes over. And we're going to take it out all the way open to that right side. Open that left hand. Stretch it out nice and long. Now, that left hip is going to want to pop up off the mat. See if you can just gently coax it back down. Open up as you exhale. That right leg will fall a little closer to the floor. Nice deep breath. Maybe even gaze out over that left arm. Couple of deep breaths in. And then we bring it back. Let's put both feet back up in that strap. There might be a little more space. Can you walk a little closer? Maybe you can even get a hold of those toes. Nice deep breath. Then let's leave that left foot in the strap. Stretch the right leg out long. Now the same thing. Maybe I walk up the strap a little. This is a great stretch for the hamstring. See if you can press into the strap. Right hand takes over. Take it over to the right side. Watch that left shoulder. It's going to want to pull up off the mat. See if you can stretch that arm out. Flip the palm to the ceiling so you open the chest. Now, in a tight stretch of the legs, usually we tend to hold the breath. See if you can exhale it out so that leg opens up just a little bit more. Couple of nice deep breaths. And then let's bring it back to center. Now, let the left hand take over. Right arm opens up this time. Watch that right hip. It's going to want to pop up off the mat. See if you can ground that right hip. Press it into the mat. Still opening in the chest. Maybe you gaze out over that right hand. Couple of deep breaths. Maybe that leg just falls a little bit more. Bring her back to center. Now, both feet in the strap. Let's take it out nice and wide, our straddle. Now, I'm going to flex the feet. I'm going to press the strap away. This time, I'm going to ground through the tailbone, the small of the back. I don't want to arch the back. I want to press into the mat, reaching those legs out nice and long. Just go ahead and let that straddle go where it wants to go. If you want an extra stretch on those hamstrings, draw that strap back towards you. Nice deep breath. And then release. There it is. Bring those legs back together. And we're going to take the strap off. Tossing it aside. Let's see if we can draw the knees into the chest and just circle them around. So there's that lower back massage. Now just bring the feet to the mat, cross that right leg over the left. See if you can bring that left leg up to 90. Hands come through the hole you've created. Interlace the fingers. Lay the head and shoulders back down on the mat. Let's stretch that leg up to the ceiling. See if we can bring it in a little closer. Nice deep breath. I'm gently pressing that right leg away, opening up just a little more. Take a deep breath in. Use that exhale to bring it a little closer. One more deep breath. Bring it in, little more. And then slowly release. Now take those arms out to either side. Open up the palms. Let that right foot just drop over to the left. Now I'm gonna press into that foot, pushing the right hip back down to the mat. Couple of deep breaths. So it's just a gentle twist. Bring it back to center. Let's switch sides. Left over the right, right leg lifts to 90, hands to the hole you've created, interlace those fingers. Slowly release, take a deep breath in. Let's see if we can draw that leg in, maybe you straighten that leg. Couple of deep breaths, maybe it comes a little closer. Can you gently press that left leg away? One more, nice deep breath in. We're gonna use that exhale. Can you bring it a little closer? Then let's slowly lower down. Open the arms out, big open chest. Drop that left foot to the right side. But it's an active foot. I want you to press into the floor. You're gonna feel that press back through the left hip, almost as if you're pressing it back into the floor. Nice deep breath. And then bring it back to center. Shaking out those legs, taking them out nice and wide. Big windshield wiper back and forth. And maybe we even draw those heels in. Take a nice gentle bridge. Reach those hip points up. If you want to interlace the fingers, you can. Roll those shoulder blades underneath, or just keep those hands alongside. You can even flip those palms up to the ceiling if you want to feel a little opening in the shoulder blades. See if you can push the hip points up. Can you find that gentle breath here and bridge? Really press into the feet. Feel the lift in the legs. See if you can find a bridge, whatever height it is, where you can just breathe. Focusing on the breath, not so much on the action of the body. And then slowly lower it down. Let's take that windshield wiper back and forth one last time. Maybe you draw those legs into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. Bring the forehead to the knees. Nice deep breath in. And then release in that full body yawn. Reach the arms back. Reach those feet forward, stretch them out. Maybe even lift the hands and feet. Can you get a little taller on the mat? Really reach it out. Again, focus on the breath. And then slowly begin to settle in Shavasana. I want you to widen out the legs. You widen out those arms, flip the palms up to the ceiling. And let's just take a couple of deep breaths right here. So you let that breath begin to settle the body. Maybe you can close the eyes as you wiggle those hands and feet. Get those little motions out. You bring yourself to stillness. Follow that breath in and out. We find a deep breath, but it begins to be softer, not the labored breath of our sun salutations, but a softer breath. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out, bringing yourself to the mat. Allow yourself to slip into Shavasana. Using that breath, deepen it. Follow it like waves up and down the body. Taking a deep breath in. I want you to relax the head, the neck, the jaw. Maybe you even move that jaw up and down. Allow the tension to release. Another deep breath in. Using that exhale, can you release the shoulders? Allow that release to go out through the fingertips. Another deep breath in. You feel the chest rise, you feel the belly rise. As they fall, allow them to release. Another deep breath in. Relaxing the hips, following it all the way to the toes. Now as the body melts into the mat, can you feel the weight of the body disappear? You become a little lighter, lifted. Follow that openness you've created in the body, the space. I want you to fill that space with breath. Fill that space with light. As you exhale, we release anything we don't need here in our practice or in our lives. Follow that breath to stillness and quiet. And as you rest in that quiet, you bring slow movements back to the body. Maybe moving the hands, maybe moving the feet, maybe turning the head from side to side. Still following that breath, feeling that sense of space, feeling that sense of calm. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly work your way to a seat, joining me in our seated posture. I've got my hands on my knees. I've opened the palms up, added in our oneness mudra. Can you sit up nice and tall, close the eyes, and just take a couple of deep breaths in and out right here. Allow yourself to feel that sense of accomplishment of your practice. Feel what's different, what's new. Feel the space you've created. Let's take those hands out to either side of the body and a deep breath in. We bring those hands to heart center, taking that moment of gratitude. Find the light within you. Take it out into the world. Namaste.